So I want to show you guys, if you've been watching my videos, I talk about how I hate the irrigation portion of farming. And I talk about how if people are doing it outside, good for them. I'd really love some suggestions on how to do this better, because I know there's some secrets out there that I'm just not getting. But I'll show you what I was doing in Evergreen and why it's such a pain in the butt. So this is my setup here, and you can see this stove here is not really meant to block the wind. So, and I don't have any stones out there, flat stones to keep this on, so it's kind of just putting it on the ground and hoping for the best and trying to boil that water, and it takes a while. So I'm gonna let that boil, and once it's done boiling, I'll be back and show you guys. Alright, so we've got a rolling boil now. The hardest part about this is the fact that I've already got this line in here. So we're going to take this or stick that in there for a minute. Normally I don't set the line until it's all set up. So we're going to take that guy there, take this, see how it bent? Mother. That's as good as that's going to get. I normally can get it way up here, but it doesn't really matter because it's over all the barbs. Okay. So, we can turn this guy off now. Bent up my pipe pretty bad, but it'll do. Okay, so essentially what we're doing for the small plot here, here's my plan. I've got extra hoses, so instead of hooking up pipe, I figured I could use a garden hose. So what we've got here is 1/2 inch poly pipe, 1/2 inch barb to a pipe thread to a hose thread. So I'm gonna hook that up and see if it works. Yeah, I screwed up here. So I'm definitely gonna have to put a pressure something to regulate the pressure on this, because yeah, it looks like that's gonna make the pipe explode. So I'm gonna go shut that off right now. I was a little worried that that might happen. I wasn't too worried about it till, let's see, I'm looking underneath here, trying to see some of these. It doesn't look like it blew off any of the drip lines, but the thing I did notice is over here. I don't know if I just, this is the end of the line, so it doesn't really matter where it's at, but freaked me out a little bit because there should be a cap on here. So I'm not sure if I blew the cap out completely or if there just wasn't one there to begin with. So I thought I checked them all, thinking that there was one in there, but I could be wrong. That pipe was really inflated though. It shouldn't be to the point where it's gonna explode. You could literally explode your drip tape. Darn. So, at least we know it works, but we're going to have to get something to regulate the pressure on that. I thought because I had so much line on there it wouldn't be so much pressure, but this stuff's meant to be low pressure, very little water. So, oh man, got pine needles in my hair. Yeah, it's supposed to be very little pressure, very little water usage. So, I think the sun's gonna go down. I'm gonna show you guys something inside now, since the sun is going down. And then after that, I think I'm gonna call it a night.